Savage Podcast, Episode 43, Why People Are the Worst.
It looks like a pack of hot dogs.
Wow! Look at that!
You look like the bald bad guy in every movie.
How do you shave that?
You just look down and it smooths it all out. You know what I was gonna do? We had this idea that I was gonna get like a line on top of my head so I look like a piggy bank. But then I was like, oh no, that'd make me look like a penis too.
Oh.
I was like, oh. But yeah, I was thinking, I don't know, I wanted to do something cool with my
I was
scalp.
thinking that'd make a super sweet tattoo.
Yeah.
Until you said you did.
It looks like
now I totally
it looks
see
like a giant dick.
I totally see you as a penis now. Sorry, bro, but
Yeah.
What's up, dickhead?
I mean, I got real lucky in the sense that my head's perfectly round. Like, I'm good with
no,
that.
it's like perfectly
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, I really lucked out.
You could throw that
Perfectly
shit.
penis shit.
Yeah, if you have to go bald, you'd fucking do it this way.
Like if I was bowling and I was choosing bowling balls,
I would choose your head.
your
Absolutely.
head would be the one I would choose.
Absolutely.
Definitely. In fact, if your tattoo was 3 holes, that would be
Oh, now I know what I'm getting.
that would be the way to go.
Because I don't want like a side of the head tattoo or anything. I'm tall enough to where it doesn't matter if it's on top.
Not to sound sexual, but I would put my 3 fingers in
Just-
your holes.
I can't do it now because people are gonna touch me, and
Yeah,
I
they
don't
would
like
just be
that.
touching your head all the time.
I am way too high-strung and confrontational for people to be touching me all the time.
Touch me.
Well, not only that, but as a person that has touched your skull, I was conflicted the entire time.
Like how you were, like whether or not you could touch it.
It was both enjoyable and awkward at the same time.
Yeah, I know, but
I really enjoy this, but
it
seems naughty.
It's fucking weird. It's like, I don't know. It was the logical step. I'm too young to rock a horseshoe. And
Yeah, I agree.
then I'm not gonna pretend that I have hair and try to comb that shit over.
No, don't do the comb over. Definitely not. I think you should do a skullet though.
A skullet?
Yeah, I think.
I'm not gonna do a skullet.
Please.
I'm not doing a skullet.
You're not enough. You're not metal enough.
No,
Skull.
not even close.
You can just wear a hat.
That and I
You're
still,
not even like homeless enough to do a skullet.
that and I still like
bleach it blonde and just be Hulk Hogan.
everywhere I go to rip my shirt off. I had to carry extra shirts.
Just be like,
What you gonna do, brother? You would go through so many shirts.
I just had to go to Goodwill to buy old.
he would literally just get like, he'd be like, people would be like, Hulk man! I'm like, God damn it. He'd be like, Hulkamania's running wild, brother.
You would have to take up stock in shirts.
Just anybody
Yeah,
who doesn't want your
and then
shirts,
you
just cut the sleeves off of them and give them to me.
You did the NWO theme. Are you Hollywood Hogan?
Yes.
Of course, you have to. be
Like
Hollywood.
I'm the bad guy for
Yeah.
sure.
Like Ric Flair's your best friend.
Like I'm in the Kevin Nash and I'm doing the Wolfpack thing sometimes.
Hollywood Hogan. I always liked Hollywood Hogan better.
Yeah, he's so cool.
He's so cool.
But you're contractually obligated to do these things.
Oh yeah, he can tear his. I prefer him to be Hollywood Hogan. Hollywood Hogan still ripped his shirt.
Yeah, he
still
did it.
He was still badass.
He was. He was way
and
cooler.
he was the bad guy that no one, suspected.
Yeah, he went from a good guy to a bad guy. Except in that.
What are you doing, Hawkster? What are you doing?
What was that
Don't
movie?
go
It
with them.
was Stallone. What was that movie with Stallone? You know. Yeah.
Suburban Commando.
No, Rocky.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan was in that.
Yeah, that's right. What was I thinking of Suburban
What's that
Commando?
Stallone movie? What's that Stallone movie?
I was thinking of Hulk Hogan.
Rock.
You know that one.
It's that one.
The one where he lives with his mom and she cleans his gun.
Yeah.
No, anyways, the one where he's fighting him.
It was
Rocky.
that
Yeah,
Rocky 3?
it was.
that was
Rocky's. It was
Thunder
Rocky.
Lips.
No, it was Rocky.
No, I mean his character was like Thunder Lips.
I
wasn't
don't know.
The Hulkster. I
Yeah.
can't remember. I don't know.
My least favorite thing is boxing movies and
it? You don't like Rocky though?
getting poked in the eye with a hot stick.
I'm not crazy, but I know I understand it and appreciate it. But like I haven't seen it in so long, so that's why I just.
It's just-
I'll watch
There's like
it anytime
17
there's-
of
It's like sports movies in general.
There's like 17 Rocky movies.
You guys ever watch Hoosiers? No. You ever watch Spaceball?
No. We had to talk about that.
Anyways, what I was saying was Hulk Hogan was in that movie. That's what I was saying.
We went from ball shaving to shaving my head
he was in
to
a,
Rocky.
what other movie was Hulk Hogan in?
Mr. Nanny.
Mr.
Yes,
Nanny.
that's what I was thinking.
Mr. Nanny.
I was about to be like, it's like Kindergarten Cop. You said it. I didn't even have to say anything. But
Was it-
yeah,
Like, I
he was
thought-
just like,
I don't know how to do math, but I got Hulk Hogan, like, filmography in
and
my
Mr.
brain.
Nanny all just clicked in your
Man.
mind, just like that.
I had Suburban Commando above Mr. Nanny.
Was that the one where he was an alien?
Yes.
Yeah!
And he wore that
those,
suit.
Those two
He's like
other
RoboCop.
aliens came down, and they spoke.
I don't remember.
oh yeah.
I don't remember the plot, but I know
Remember?
it's in there.
Yeah,
He had
was
laser
like
guns?
in the 80s. He was like a little movie star.
I think it was early 90s, man. It might
I
have
think
been.
it may have started. Who knows?
That's a good
Yeah.
question. I wonder when
He had
that
a
was.
brief movie stint though. He was doing movies and shit.
Man, I'm surprised they haven't tapped him for that stupid Expendables series.
Yeah,
Like,
actually,
why
that-
wouldn't you?
actually,
Yeah, I
that
don't
is quite surprising.
See, I'm always thinking.
He's had a lot of negative light the last couple of years. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
he was
why.
fucked that guy's wife on camera.
Yeah.
What that other guy fucked his wife while they were working out.
Oh, pool boy?
Yeah. Remember that?
That was a thing.
You-
I didn't watch reality TV, but it was a thing.
Yeah.
Well, I remember back in the day, like, before they made you go digital and you only had the 3 channels and you were just addicted to TMC.
Dude, TMZ is the shit, first of all. A lot of shit goes down in the TMZ. You know what TMZ stands for, right?
No, what's
That's
that?
a 30-mile zone, man. That's Hollywood.
Oh, for real?
30-mile zone. That's where all the shit in Hollywood goes down.
I didn't know that's what it stood
No.
for.
If you're Brad Pitt and you took a
Crazy in the
shit
TMZ.
in the TMZ,
Wow.
they're on you.
How
They
do you
know it.
this?
Because I watched TMZ. Harvey used to be a lawyer, like, straight up. Like, well, he still is a lawyer, or he does some shit that for a lawyer, or he does some
Well,
shit
he'd almost have to, right?
like a lawyer. I don't, or so he knows all these legalities, and they do all this crazy shit where you're allowed to approach him on the street and pester the shit out of him because you're paparazzi.
Yeah.
And you can do that shit. And they base their whole show on, yeah, we bumped into you on the street. Either you are going to answer our questions or you're not going to answer our questions, and you're going to be a giant dill hole, and everybody's going to see it because you're on TMZ now.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they're pretty cool about it.
I mean, I don't think they know where you're going unless you inform them.
They stalk people, man. I
They
don't
do.
know.
They follow.
Yeah.
They follow.
I saw that one thing where Daniel Radcliffe wore the same thing for like 6 months. Like every time he left, he wore the same shirt and jeans. So like any pictures that were taken of him wouldn't sell because they all look like
Old photos.
Yeah.
That's genius.
Yeah.
That's genius.
Or DiCaprio.
It's a good way of fighting back.
I agree.
DiCaprio's never in them because every time someone tries to take his picture, he pops the bird,
Yeah.
and he won't put it down, so they can't use any of those pictures.
See that, like you said, it's a great way to fight back. Fight the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to take my picture?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what I feel like. I feel like that's a great way to go. Like if you took your wiener out. Absolutely. Thank you. Like
Thank you.
every time somebody took a picture of you, you just took your wiener out.
If that were legal, I would do that.
You didn't just take it out. You did the helicopter.
I'd take it out and ran the steps in Philadelphia.
Yeah. And people are like, woo! Not only did he F up this picture, but look at him go. Look at that thing go.
Running right up those steps.
His cardio's good.
He's getting it.
Look at him.
Slapping off his chest and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, mine too.
I'm going.
Right, dude. Right. Every day.
Jesus, man. Really?
So that got
for
real
you.
personal.
I wanted to give it an image that would be funnier. I mean, smacking off your belly button.
You could have just said smacking. Just
Smacking
slapping
off the
in
tummy
general.
tub.
Yeah.
Your muffin
Dick
top.
smacking off
Anything.
my chest.
My rock hard abs.
Smacking off of what used to be a youthful and vibrant body. It's now turned into a sad, frowny face by the withers of time. Between my nipples and belly button, it looks like it's frowning and
Mr.
concerned.
Sad. He's so upset. Mr. Sad.
I look in the mirror and my belly and chest just look sad at me. Did you really need the Captain Crunch? No.
With a second bowl of it.
Yeah. Even when I lose weight, it doesn't. My skin doesn't tighten up as fast as it used to, and I'm just,
That's the bummer.
yeah.
Is when you lose weight, because like that's what happened to me when I was a chubby teenager and I lost the weight. Now it's just like I got this loose skin.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm just like, ugh. I'm not really fat, but it's just there, and I don't want to fucking exercise and make it go away.
no. Like I have like screenshotted pictures of a very doable workout plan that would take me 15 minutes every morning, and would keep me in fine shape with all the walking I do. And not bring myself to do it.
I was gonna say
It's like just do 7 push-ups to get you started.
Yeah, you do crazy cardio throughout the day.
Yeah, I
All
can.
day. It's all he does cardio all day.
Yeah, I can walk for days. Like I bet you, if I really, really had to, I could probably walk 25 miles. Like without stopping.
That's insane. That's insane. See, I put a pedometer on my pocket one time. 10 miles. Within a 3-story building. 10 miles all day. But what you put on, that's insane. And walking is like one of the best things for you. Like,
I averaged like 12 miles. The most I did in a day was like 18.6.
damn, dude. See, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like not even like swimming. Once you get out of the pool, you're not burning calories anymore. Not like riding a bike or running, where you even when you're done, it's constantly burning calories.
And you also got to think I have steps.
Yeah.
I'm in the Ohio Valley, so I'm doing hills.
I was gonna say because that's the best thing for you.
And, yeah, so I get plenty of exercise. If I got up in the morning and did 20 sit-ups and 10 push-ups, that'd be great. But I'm not gonna do that.
No, it's why bother?
Yeah, I'm fucking.
But really, I mean,
My wife's not grossed out by me, so I'm fine.
the fact that you don't look like a Greek god right now is purely your fault.
Yes, exactly. The fact that I am not walking around at the lightest I've ever been since I was 9 years old, like, is obscene.
Still, within the last 6 months, you've lost a shitload of weight, though.
Agreed.
Yeah, but I also I quit sugar, which
Yeah, I mean,
I'm fucking struggling so goddamn bad with right now.
but still, your diet and shit mixed in with the fucking walking every day is, I mean,
Yeah,
it's helped.
Yeah.
It's helped.
I mean, it's keeping me in alright shape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, I did great there for a minute. Like, I stopped eating sugar, like, even, like, I wouldn't have even the stuff that said sugar-free because it still had, like, high fructose corn syrup in it. Like,
Oh, yeah, it always has that. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you could say it's,
commitment.
you can make sugar from corn, they just don't tell you that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why that sugar-free shit's out a lot of times.
Yeah, if it
A
says
lot of
sugar-free
times
on it,
it's
not
worse
sugar-free.
for you.
Yeah.
Because of the fucking corn syrup.
Yeah, that's they use the flavor of that fucking shit. It's fucking awful for
Well,
you.
you're talking to a farm kid who used to cut the corn stalk off and suck out the bottom because
Yeah.
it was straight
Sweet.
cornstarch.
Yeah,
It was delicious.
that's fucking awful for you.
Oh, it's delicious.
I fucking
It is delicious.
We used to just hawk them off, man, and we would just, you suck on the end of it. I know that sounds really weird. You suck on the end of it, and it's pure sugar. It's delicious.
I when I went in for my fatty liver disease thing, and did you know about that?
Yeah. No, I didn't. First of all, I'm sorry. That's weird. I'm sorry. I feel like I should be up on that.
It's fine.
Second of all, did you know that was part of why George Michael's died?
With fatty liver disease. Yeah. That's the leading cause of fucking
Okay.
psoriasis.
I just wanted you to know that so that you don't,
Yeah.
fuck that up.
You fucking
Don't fuck that up.
what causes that is sugar intake.
Really?
Sugar intake, and it's purely manageable. Fucking.
Really?
I caught it before it did any damage to my liver.
Yeah.
Like, they performed all kinds of fucking tests. Like, I don't even have any sort of a hard liver, no scarring or anything.
Uh-huh.
And I quit eating anything with sugar in it, like added sugar. Like, I would still eat fruit and things.
Right.
But I quit any soda, even diet soda that said it was sugar-free. I quit eating any artificial sweeteners, and I switched over to stevia.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's a plant extract. It's fucking, there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
It just happens to be sweet. And
Can you taste the difference though?
you can, but it's only because you're expecting sugar. Once you get over that you're not eating sugar anymore, and this is what sweet is to you now, you're fine with it. Like, I've been on it for months. Just 5 drops in my coffee every morning. We're good to go. And,
It's not like, it tastes like semen.
no, it's just a different kind of sweet.
Tastes like semen.
Yeah. No,
Well,
it's totally fine.
semen might be a different kind of sweet, too.
I heard salty. But that's
But
besides the
salty
point.
can be sweet.
Yeah, fucking chocolate-covered pretzels. We live in a society.
Yeah.
But, no, it's a little bit bitter at the end, but you get over it. It's very doable. And,
Are we talking about semen now?
no, the Zevia.
Oh,
Stevia.
Okay. Stevia.
I found a soda that's flavored with stevia, and that's drinkable. They make a Dr. Pepper, which I can do. But, But yeah, I quit doing that, and I went from 293 when I started, and the lowest I got was 254.
No shit.
Yeah.
No shit.
But I had that doctor's appointment right after I was sick, so I usually stay around 260 now, which it's not bad. I mean, when me and Ruby got together, I was at 240, so that's the lightest I've been since I was way young.
No shit.
Yeah, I'm walking 12 miles a day at close to 300 pounds. I was. And wondering why I have knee and hip issues.
Yeah,
everything hurts.
Yeah.
You got pretty big there after the BM broke up and after we got back together. You got pretty big there.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I also quit. That was when I quit smoking too.
Yeah.
That's right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, you took that like a champ, man. You just, bam, you're done smoking, and that was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had quit too, and I was like,
Everybody quit with me.
look at us go.
I did too, and I fucking fell
See?
off. 6 months I made it, and I was
That's
like,
what
fuck
I'm
this.
That nicotine kicked me right in the face.
Oh, God.
I don't know how I made it through that fucking wedding. Dude, I was so fucking nervous. And I had just quit like 2 months before that.
That was rough,
Yeah.
man.
I remember how fucking disappointed in myself I was. Because I bought all these clothes before I fucking quit smoking. Then I quit, and the day of my wedding, I couldn't get my fucking vest barely fucking buttoned.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it was loose on me before. That sucked. That bummed me out. I mean, I still had a great day and everything.
Right.
That was a little bit of a bummer.
You were always an eater, but man,
Dude.
you started eating. Yeah.
It'll do it, though.
Oh.
You gotta fucking...
Because you fucking taste everything. And
You
it's
taste
so
everything.
But
good.
yeah, it took.
It's where you're replacing something.
The idea is that it took. It helped. It
I-
took seed, man.
I believe everybody... I don't think about addiction, obviously, the way everybody else does. But I do believe that you need your thing. You know what I mean?
Everybody's got vices.
Yeah, you need your vice. Like, I believe that's healthy.
Got vices.
Yes.
Everybody's got vices.
Like, but when I
don't
trade,
care.
you know what I mean?
I don't care what it is, but
Like way back when I needed to dry out and quit drinking and everything, I would spend that money and reward myself with like DVDs or a Blu-ray or something.
Yeah.
And now I have 2,000 of those.
oh, and that's a testimony too to you just keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how many vices have you overcome? How many times have you just decided, I'm done. That's it,
Oh, plenty of times.
and then marched on.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't think about those kind of things the way that other people do. I don't see it as a crutch or a disease.
No, but it's an ailment that is ruining your life, and especially like
But it's totally curable if you just quit doing these things.
right. But that's also one of those things where until you get together with another one, like until I got together with Sarah. It's not a thing you think of. It's not a crutch. It's not an ailment until you meet that one that you love, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Whoa, this is affecting them.
So I gotta fix this about me.
I gotta nip this in the bud. I gotta stop this."
Like when your kids ask you why you smoke, and then you get, for me that weighed on me a lot, and then because I couldn't give them a good answer.
Yeah.
Why do I smoke? Because I like it.
Because there's
Isn't it hurting you? Yes. Okay. Like, I don't know how to answer that. I answer my kids.
It's a pretty honest answer.
We're very honest with our kids when they ask us a question.
Yeah.
You know, like Gavin asked me what drugs were, because I said someone was on drugs, and he knows them as like Tylenol and things that help people, and then I had to tell them that some people can't control themselves and take too much of those because it makes them feel too good, and then they can't stop. Like, I'm trying to explain it in a way a 9-year-old would understand it.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have to do that. But in the area I'm in, he needs to know why people are falling asleep in the mall.
But there's also...
Yeah, because especially in this area, you're absolutely right. Because
And
it's fucking everywhere.
He needs to know, I don't want to fucking be that.
Yeah. Yep.
You know?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Why can't that man talk?
I feel that there's also the school is sending all this stuff home.
Ugh.
You got to know this. This is the, you know, this is the sheer indication that somebody's on drugs, or this is this, and this is what this smells like, and this, you should be on the lookout for this, and chances are a lot of their parents are probably on that shit that they're trying to preach about.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I mean, it's a catch-22 because every parent deserves their vice. That's fine. But then, are your kids going to go to school now because this almost Nazi propaganda is like, wow, this is what pot smells like.
Yeah.
If your parents smoke pot, then you're going to hell. I mean, you should tell us.
You tell us.
You should tell us so that we can.
You're going to go live in foster care where someone punches you for bedtime.
We're going to ruin your life.
Your mommy and daddy that both have jobs and love you.
I hope you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, bitch.
Sometimes.
It's Nazi propaganda.
Tell us and we'll ruin
It's
your
the
life. I get overwhelmed sometimes with the amount of adults that are just home during the day that don't have jobs. They're like, say something about, well, I had this job, but they just couldn't work with my schedule.
What do you mean your schedule? Yeah,
Right.
I know exactly what you get. What do you mean your schedule?
Yeah, you don't have a schedule. You schedule around work.
Your schedule is work.
That's a lot of the problem today. Isn't like we've adapted to a culture that doesn't want to work,
I don't want
and
to work.
that's why there's not jobs. I say in quotation mode.
Yeah.
Quotation marks. I've never had a problem finding a job. You know what I mean? Because I've respected the fucking grind. Now, would I be responsible enough to keep said job? Not always. You know what I mean? But I've never had problems fucking finding one because I sought it.
Yeah, and that's like when I quit that management job.
Hmm?
And I remember a friend of ours, he was like, boy, you don't take a long time finding another job. Like, as I was like 2-3, like a week later I had a job.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this person's like, you don't ever look for a job.
Yeah.
Like, I just knew where to go to get one. You know what I mean? Like,
It's not hard to get a job.
hard. Like, but he's right. That's what you're right. You're right. It's just half the time people that say that don't want a job.
No. Like, they want a job that conforms to the life they want to live.
Yeah.
And that's not how the fucking
It's
grind
definitely an
works.
excuse. And I've got no problem paying the taxes for those people who just got shit out of luck and
Yeah.
now you need to get back on your feet real quick before you get another job. I've got
I no problem
no
with that.
problem with that.
No.
But like you said, it's just you want to sit around and play Call of Duty all day? Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Yeah,
but
would-
it doesn't
would-
work
yeah.
like that.
Or the people that dye their hair unemployable blue.
It's unemployable blue. That's
You know
what it
what I
says on
mean?
the fucking package. Unemployable blue.
I just want to be my own individual person.
What shade is that? Unemployable blue.
Yeah.
You'll have a job.
Ding, ding, ding.
Never.
Favorite pink.
People pay for me to live.
This is what they call welfare purple.
Cunt hair brown.
Yeah. No, that's what Kelly needs to be so they can go get their fucking worthless ass a job. They won't hire me with my face tattoo.
I would hire you if you.
No
had
one
that
wants to
about.
fucking look at your goddamn face tattoo. It fucking scares people.
Yeah.
But they should accept. No! It should not accept you!
Or your penis tattoo on your head.
Yes! But I wear hats, so it doesn't fucking matter. If I have to go to church, I'll wear a fucking hat.
Hey, if I was in the hiring position, I would tell you to take your hat off. I would.
Yeah. I would wear a wig then.
And then I may or may not ask you to touch your scalp.
Can I
I might do that.
He's wearing a wig
Especially
for a job
since-
interview.
like a Beatles wig.
Yeah, not like it's like a ridiculous
Like a really
wig.
cheap
A ridiculous wig.
It doesn't even come
Like
all the
it's
way
like
down.
it's like shoulder length.
curls unnaturally. It
like
sticks
shoulder
out.
length. Oh my god, it's fucking good. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, there is. What's the word?
Shut the door, Brad.
You shut that door.
What? I don't know what the fucking point I was gonna make.
Oh, dick tattoos. Oh, I was
Face
yelling.
tattoos. There's places that definitely. Son of a bitch.
They want these things, and they don't.
Said employer I work for is very like face piercings and stuff, but they don't do anything but they'll bitch. It's just like
Yeah.
there's nothing, if it's nothing offensive, they
Yeah.
just think, you know what I mean, and there's a word I'm looking for that I can't think of, but
Like even company like the company Ruby works for. They meet their employees halfway.
yeah,
You know, you can have one facial piercing, one, and that's it. You know what I mean? And that's fine.
I just feel like if it's not, I don't see the big deal having to take it out while you're at work.
No, I don't either.
Now at the same time, I don't see the big deal if it's not offensive. Who fucking cares? Like if you don't have a bolt through your fucking
Yeah,
your eyelid, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
the nose thing, like who gives a fuck? The lip, who gives? I mean, if it's nothing like ridiculous, who gives a fuck? So I see both sides of it. I really do.
Face tattoos. I don't want to look
The
at that
face
shit.
tattoos, no, that's the difference. See, that's where I'm kind of like, I do understand their side, because that's like, that's not really that common, so people aren't used to seeing that all
It's
the
not that
time.
it's not uncommon, but I don't want to look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm covered in
But
tattoos.
now, like I was telling,
Terrible tattoos sometimes.
yeah, but like I'm saying, I see both sides of it. People that are just like would give you a hard time cover these up. Why? It's not a big deal. You're just tattoos on your arms.
But you know what?
I mean?
When
It's
I interview
2017.
When I interview for a job, I wear long sleeves.
Well, that's understandable because you're afraid you'll get fucked with. I
There's something to
understand.
be
I
said
would-
about being respectable, though.
Yeah.
It is, and I what would I have gotten my job with short sleeves? Probably not. You know what I mean? Because I interviewed with a lady in her 50s.
Well, I was gonna say a
And
lot
she-
of the hiring communities is old,
Older.
little old.
Yeah,
Older and
that's what
professional, and they want you to be professional. So because when you have a face tattoo, you look irresponsible.
Yeah,
Whether
no,
you are or not.
I agree with
That's
you.
how everyone
Just-
sees you. I wouldn't trust someone with my company
Yeah, no,
if you're
Yeah,
doing that kind of thing.
yeah.
And I'm as free-minded as the next person, you know what I mean? It's just, the world shouldn't conform to individuals. And it never will. And that's how you get that's how you get this election, is when you force that on people. They're going to rebel. It's the exact same way we got Obama. You know, it went so far this way.
See, this-
and then we
no,
didn't fucking
no, no,
like
no,
that,
no.
and then we went this way. I'm not diving into it. I'm just
No,
saying
no, no,
that's
that-
fucking. But anyway, I don't care about people's individuality. That's fine. Do it off the clock. Go to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Take pride in your fucking job. No matter what it is. If you're a fucking toilet scrubber, be the best fucking toilet scrubber you can be.
See, but there's a fine line between that personalization, that impersonation, that your freedom to do what you want, and being respectful.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't go to job interviews in fucking pajama pants.
You like
No, of course
it?
not.
That's what I'm saying.
And these are the types of people that fucking do that.
Yes,
there's
you're
no
right,
jobs
you're
out there,
right, yeah.
people.
I mean,
You're right.
Yeah.
That
Just wear what they woke up, what they slept in
Yeah.
ahead of the fucking interview.
Yeah.
people that just don't try. You like your mustache? You like your long hair? That's fine. Man, you wear a button-up T-shirt and some slacks.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's what I did.
Yeah.
If I had to, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mean to pick on you, but I mean, you know
No,
what I mean?
you're right, though.
But if someone told you that, you have this chance for this great job, we need you to get a haircut and be clean shaven.
I did do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I worked for Big Lots, I did.
Yeah.
Manage it. I cut my hair. Eventually, I grew a beard, but like it was
Yeah.
like yours. It was nothing big
No.
deal.
It's groomed.
Yeah, it was groomed exactly. And when my uncle got me the job, he even told me, he was like, "You can grow your hair back out." I would just cut it for the interview.
Mm-hmm.
But I never did. I figured, why? I'll just let's look the part.
Yeah, it's something you do
Right.
to earn a better life. You know what I mean? You don't have to fucking live this goddamn square life just because you're being an adult. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, see, I'm a little different where it doesn't matter what I think. I got kids to feed.
yes,
I got to do.
you'll
this.
do what you got to do.
Right.
have to
You
do
have
it.
to. Yeah.
You accept responsibility like a human.
I mean, it took me
Meanwhile-
several years after high school to realize that. But
Yes.
then I was like, I gotta quit being a douche because you got kids to feed.
Yeah, you got to do the damn thing.
It's different, I guess. Where I don't mean to single you out, but you could be like, fuck you, dude. This is my hair. You know what I mean? Which, had I not had any kids, I might have done that. I might have done that.
Really? See, like I don't know, man.
Before kids, dude, I was totally fuck you.
Really?
No matter who it was.
Just because.
Anti the man or whatever. Finger quotations.
Yeah, you gotta announce that people can't see you.
I mean,
Figured. Finger quotation. Anyways.
it was just it was something. I've always kind of been. I understand what you're saying though, but I was like, well, if it's gonna better myself, what the fuck? I don't have to I have to fucking put a mask on for 8 hours. I don't have to change who I am.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm still
So
the
I
same
fucking-
person. I
cut my hair. It wasn't like I fucking did like this. I got like this Republican haircut or anything. It was just,
But it's that
But-
individuality. That's your thing, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
your thing, and you don't wanna,
don't want to be part of the machine, man.
you wanna give that up for the man. Air quotes.
You know what
that job was terrible though. And
You know-
it lasted 2 years. So
You know what I like
My-
more than my individuality, though?
Air quotes.
My fucking wallet.
I agree.
Because it affords me the things
I
that I
agree.
need to be an asshole.
I agree.
Like, I could get paid, and when I was living the single life, it was nothing for me to go blow $200 in a weekend just getting hammered.
Look at me. Now I got nothing. Cause I blew it all.
yeah, but eventually I think you would, even if you and Ruby wouldn't have gotten married and then found yourself with a family, you would have just gotten older and realized you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys are both married with kids, and I'm single, and I understand I can't just go blow $200 every weekend. You know what I mean? Like,
But-
I got bills and shit.
yeah.
You're also an individual that realizes.
Yeah.
I mean,
But yeah, exactly.
I-
Exactly.
not
Not a lot
every-
of people
yeah.
realize that. No, you're right. Absolutely.
cocaine and hookers. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Boom.
And then one day you wake up and you're fucking 38 and you're like, fuck,
Yep.
I'm still doing blow and hookers. I mean, I guess it's not
In
that
that
bad.
order.
And now I'm not invited to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, sir. In that order, and that's not. It takes, like you said, it takes an individual to go. I can't do this anymore. I'm not, and it's weird because you're 16, 17, 18, 19, and you're like, fuck the world, I can do whatever I
Whatever I
want.
want, yeah.
And all of a sudden you're 21, 2, 3, and you're like, oh damn,
Reality starts to set in.
Oh, I'm the old one at the bar.
Reality starts to set in.
money costs money.
Oh,
Yeah.
you weren't in high school when I was.
That's pretty much it too. 21, I did the bar thing for a little while, and then it was just like, fuck,
is
this
hard.
is expensive.
It is
Yeah.
hard.
I was like, this is fun. Then you start thinking like, how much fun is it?
It does.
It's not really even that fun. It's just like get a case of beer and your buddies, and it's way cheaper and it's more fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You start clipping coupons.
Yeah.
A case of beer would cost less than these 3 beers.
See, I realized
Top
I was
shelf.
like due for a change when I quit getting excited to go out to like a bar or a club, and I was more excited to just have a party for my friends at my house. You know what I mean?
It's way more fun.
Oh, it fucking is.
It's way more fun.
But when you're doing it every fucking weekend, it just you realize, oh
It
shit.
gets a bit much.
Oh
Your brain doesn't react the same way.
no. And then right around, I don't know, when did I get together with Ruby? I was 26. I was like, oh, well, I think I'm about done now.
You sobered up real quick, dude. You of all people, I mean, you had, I mean, you were opioids, whatever you wanted. And then all of a sudden you were just, no, I'm going to be sober, and that's
I'm
it.
out. That is what you
Yeah.
pretty much did. I'm out.
Well,
And you climbed that ladder right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you were like,
when I joined Blaming Murphy, I was a fucking train wreck.
you weren't that bad, but I mean,
I was fucking...
I know what you mean.
I was raging at that point.
I know what you mean.
I was 23, 24, and at the peak of me just shoveling everything in my fucking face that I could get
if you could get your hands on it, yeah. If you could
I
get your
didn't
hands
care.
on it, it was, yeah, absolutely.
I would show up at his house on a Sunday after a Saturday night of just...
He'd be at my house.
Yeah. I went to your house and partied Saturday when we practiced Saturdays after I got done at your house.
Yeah.
Like, I would drink all day with you at your house, and then after we hung it up there, I would go over at his house and continue partying until about 3 in the morning.
And that's what I'm saying. Within that 3 years of you being in the group,
I was just down to drinking.
but you decided this was, and even before you met Ruby, you were like, no, I'm gonna straighten my shit out because I'm all over the place.
I mean, when I quit the first time, it wasn't even so much about me trying to leave the area and do something different as it was I needed a change in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't even think you were that bad. Even before you met Ruby.
I agree.
You calmed down before you met. Because, I mean, like...
I was drinking. I wasn't, like, doing pills or anything.
Right, but, like, at that point, but you had a steady job, and, like,
Yeah.
you were just a weekend warrior, and, like, I mean, fucking everyone in America's a weekend warrior,
Yeah.
so, like,
there's
something wrong with that.
I've always respected the fucking grind, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I built rules for myself, like, don't drink on work nights.
But you didn't.
Because I can't control myself.
Right.
I can't have 2 beers. If I have 2 beers, I'm gonna have 9 beers.
Well, like Josh said, that there was that period where you were not in control and you were all over the place, and the fact that you went from 60 to 0 in what 2.5, 3 years.
When you started working with your dad, I think that really straightened you up.
It did. Like the second time around. Because I've worked with him most of my adult life.
Right.
I started 3 days after high school.
Yeah.
And we were together for a lot of years. Until I got together with Ruby. Like, I bet you'd not... I would get laid off because I was a terrible employee. But, like, I bet you the majority of the year I was working with him. Mm-hmm. But I was good at what I did. I was just really, really irresponsible.
No, that's great. And there's that old adage that the idle hands are the devil's hands. That's absolutely true.
I was alone and I had way too much free time.
Keep your mind busy, and
I mean, and even when I found you guys, I was in a transition in my life anyway. I was trying to live different. I was coming out of a depression, and it was right around that point where I decided that I can control this. Like, I'm very fucking self-aware, and I think that's how I control addiction.
Yeah.
But I recognized that I was in this depression, and I recognized my pattern and the things I'm doing, and I'm not. None of it's making me happy, and I'm doing it to myself.
Well, and again, that goes back to your crazy shit. Like, I just quit smoking.
Yeah.
Just like that, bam. So very few people could do that.
I changed. What I did was I changed everything. I quit listening to the music I was listening to. I switched to Sublime. They were one of my old favorites. I hadn't listened to them in years. I went that route.
Yeah.
I didn't sit at home anymore. I made sure that I had a friend around. You know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't give myself time to sit around and be sad for me. I kept myself going, and I did the things that made me happy. Someone, texted me, hey, so-and-so's having a party tonight. You want to come down? Fuck yeah, let's do that.
Right.
Then David happened to be there.
Yeah.
Just because I wouldn't let myself sit around and be sad. And I met David at a party, and a week later I was jamming with these guys.
See, and I don't know anybody like that. I don't know anybody who can just go, I'm done. I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
It's kind of, I don't know.
It's a, I don't know.
I don't know, calm down though.
Yeah.
Oh, getting older, yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
Your body can't handle the like tripping, man. The last time I tripped, dude, I woke up the next day feeling like I got hit by a bus. Are you kidding me? I mean, and that was like half a hit, or actually no, the last time was shroomies. It was like a quarter of the bag that I would normally take, and it was not fair to my body. It was not fair to my mind. I'm just too old for that shit, and that sucks.
And it's hard to find time where you haven't totally exhausted yourself throughout the day, so you're not walking into it tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want your full faculties when you go into it.
Because, like, way back when, dude, Saturday afternoon, I don't have any responsibilities. I shut my ringer off and let's rock and roll.
Yeah.
We'll handle this shit tomorrow. And then, now it's just like, oh, fuck, man, I could do that, or I could go to bed.
I could clean my room.
Nobody wants to do that.
No. I'm 31 years old, I still don't clean my room. Fuck that place. Who's going in there?
Who's going in?
Me and Ruby.
That's it.
And most of it's hers.
Well,
Yeah, but there's that
It's
time
dog
when your
toys.
parents come over and they're like,
did you clean your room?
give
I'm
me
30
shit at
years
my
old.
house.
You get the hell out of my house.
You know what? You're not allowed in there.
no, Mom, I didn't clean my room.
I'm the type of asshole that would feel bad about that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't remember how I got there.
What? The cleaning your
Oh.
room?
Yeah.
You smell that burnt mustache? You smell that? Oh, God damn.
Whoops. No, but I see it. Onward.
God damn.
Take a sip of beer, you'll be alright.
You guys don't smell that?
No.
I smell it.
Do you taste it?
It smells like burnt hair.
That's my mustache. I worked hard on this thing. Took me like 2 days, man. Damn, that hurt. It tastes even worse.
Quit tasting it, Jesus God.
But it's right there. On my...
It's right there.
It's right there. Is there a hole? Did I burn a hole?
No, it looks
No,
fine.
you're alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're fine.
Looks trimmed up, actually.
Yeah. Looks like you did it on purpose.
I've been meaning to get that.
Yeah, it was intentional.
Yeah, good for you.
God damn.
You're fine.
I can't wait for mine to get bushy again.
You're gonna get it bushy again?
I said I can't wait for it to get bushy again.
I like you with a mustache.
Yeah.
It suits you.
For some reason, it does.
You know what I
I don't know
mean?
why.
It's because of the logo. You look at it and you associate with it, and that's what you should be.
Yeah, but I grew the mustache before the
It
logo.
has nothing to do with the logo. It's just a great mustache.
It is, and it suits you.
It's not even there yet.
It's just a great
I
mustache.
shaved it a couple back in January, and then
The fact that he
it
didn't-
lasted for like 3 weeks. I was like, "Fuck this."
Yeah,
I was
like, people aren't talking to me right now.
dude, people were like,
Like pissed.
"What the fuck?" Like they were upset.
Yeah,
I was
like
like, Jesus.
Like,
That's why I pretty much did it, because I was just like, people were just like,
it just didn't look right.
they were just like shaking their head no. They wouldn't
Good
even say. There was no words.
Good on you.
There were no words.
No, you're just one of those people that you need a mustache.
You didn't react that bad to it though. You didn't really care.
I mean, I held.
But like other,
I held a lot of my rage in.
other
I was pretty upset.
not at the same time though. But like, I don't know. Well, there were some people that were just like, what the fuck?
Like they
is
just
this?
they weren't happy.
What is this? Fucking
Why? This is why we can't have nice things.
Well, not to say old cliches again and again, but I'm pretty sure this is the second time I've had an adage, but fuck them if they can't take a joke.
yeah.
I mean, I'm expected to have a beard. I just look right with it now.
You look phenomenal.
You've had
I'm not gonna lie.
that for fucking like 4 years, though.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie. You look phenomenal.
With
Weird.
yes.
You have
It's
to have
very
it. You're
distinguishing
bald.
on me.
You cannot have it.
I know. I was weird.
That's what happens when you go bald.
Yeah, I'm
You
talking
gotta-
Elvis and sideburns.
you gotta
man.
grow.
Yeah.
I had facial hair even before then, but I didn't get
No,
full
you
beard.
didn't do it.
I'm sure you had it when you were 10 or 11.
When I met him,
No. I was a late bloomer.
Oh, 12?
I met him when he was 18 and he had a chin strap.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's always had facial hair. Shit, you had a chin strap for a long time. You used to
Yeah.
just rock that.
Yeah. It was pretty alright. And then
It's so funny because like those are like it's just like trends and shit. How many we flip like. If you see someone with a chin strap
Oh
now,
my
you're like,
God.
what the fuck? And like that used to
my
be like
God.
a really like popular facial
Yeah,
hairstyle.
I
Like
know.
now you see it just like, what is this, 2002?
I know.
Like what is it?
I went with
It's terrible.
sideburns, and then it was sideburns and goatee. Then I connected it,
Yeah.
and then I grew the great beard, and then I just trim it up.
Because I did a chin strap too.
Yeah,
I did.
everyone did.
Everyone did. It was
Chumbawamba?
I did.
Eve 6 is awesome.
Well, as soon
man.
as this started connecting, I started growing goatees, and I was like, goatees are gay. So I just
Yeah.
started fucking doing full beard.
See, I was shaving it off because I was embarrassed. I'm like, oh my god, the girls are gonna think I'm a goat because I just grew all this shit. And I'm like, get it off.
Get it off of me.
Now it's the popular thing.
It is
And
popular.
then and then apparently it's,
That's what I was saying, kind of like back to like the fucking job interviews and shit. Like beards are just accepted now.
Mhm.
Because they're just so they're.
But if you had a beard going in your first job interview, oh fuck it.
I went in with my beard.
Burger King. That was my. If I had a beard going into Burger King, they'd be like, hit the road.
Oh yeah, you're
Jack.
right. Yeah. I think you definitely couldn't go in mid growing it. You just look trashy.
No,
It would have to be established.
Established.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Like I walked in with like a beard like this.
I'm telling you, like you couldn't do this shit like 5 years ago.
Right.
People would be like, shave.
I
You know what I mean?
I
But like now,
completely
it's
agree.
just like
Now it
they're
is a
so
thing.
accepted. Everybody has a beard.
It's like bell bottoms.
yeah, it really is.
It was a thing, now it's not a thing, but it was a thing, and now it's not a thing anymore again.
Or Josh's favorite Jinkos.
Jenko jeans.
They tried to make a comeback. It didn't.
I can't.
When did they try to make a comeback?
Like within the past 2 years.
really?
Did they really?
Someone
I
tried.
didn't know that.
I used to have a pair of Jankos.
Everyone
They
did.
were huge. They were huge.
Ridiculous.
Dude,
They're obnoxiously big. They're way too big.
See? Look how mad he got.
they were like a 10. They were
They're
like.
way too big. You didn't that fucking big.
You could have jumped out of an airplane, and you would have been alright.
You would have landed the same.
And there always had to be the
And
one
then all your
asshole
fucking
with the
clown
big
friends
ones.
would have been around, gathered around. You landed.
All your insane climb posse.
Yeah.
Your ICP buddies.
They'd be fucking cracking fagos for you.
Dumping them out. The river of Fago. It's Fago and grease paint as far as the eye can see.
Janko jeans.
Fucking bondage pants. Remember
All
those?
you juggalos.
All the straps connected to the legs. What happens if you have to run? I'm gonna trip you.
Oh, dude.
Flying in the air, wearing Janko jeans, just like slowly de-elevating to the earth.
The early 2000s
Fuck you, cunts.
sucked.
Oh, goddamn you, new metal.
Oh, they were terrible.
Damn you all to hell.
Janko
Oh my
jeans.
god.
It was Janko jeans, and it was wear the tightest shirt in the world.
They had a
And he needed
snappy
that necklace
saying on
made
it.
out of balls.
It was like, why are you wearing like?
Why
giant stainless steel balls.
You can't wear a baggy t-shirt, jeans. Gotta be
Oh
baggy.
god.
The fucking thing is huge. Why are you wearing it around your neck? Because I want to kill people. I'm so angry.
Where do you even get hair gel that does that? Jesus.
Teenage angst. It's holding my hair up. Look at these sideburns that I faded in.
You want some eyeliner, bro?
That was the pre-dawn of emo.
Mm-hmm.
It really was.
It evolved into emo.
Before emo was a thing, that was the I want to cut myself phase.
It went from new metal to emo to screamo real fast.
Yeah, and it was all bad.
It's not all bad. It produced a lot of good drummers.
Dude.
And some pretty good guitar players.
It was all bad.
No. We were talking about this.
That's like saying square dancing is not all bad.
I don't know anything about it. Maybe
All square dancing is bad.
have you been
Is it
square
bad?
dancing?
Several times.
Why did you go square dancing?
Are you kidding me? They didn't make you take square dancing in high school?
Fuck no.
Oh. All right, Joshua. Oh.
You gotta remember,
No,
we're not fancy like you New Yorkers.
Motherfucker.
No. I've been to where he lived. There's a lot of Amish.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
that's
fancy.
probably why.
We got there, and we're by a cornfield.
Yeah, it's nothing fancy about
And you can, as far as you could see, is just
Well, then that's
cornfield. I'm
yeah.
like, and then it's Canada.
Yeah. You can see Canada
That
from
would
my
be,
house.
That would be why they made you take square.
Yeah.
It's all flat. Everybody's square
Everything
dances.
is flat, like disgustingly flat, and your ears won't quit popping.
So that's why
fucked
everybody
up.
square dances, apparently.
And there's this.
Anyways.
Oh, tell this motherfucker.
Long story short.
I did a backflip on your mom's trampoline.
It's true. I was there.
Son of a bitch.
It happened.
I never denied you never did it. I'm telling you, you can't do it right now.
It was what, 7 years ago, probably.
I would actually like to
6,
see
7.
that now.
I can do
I
it.
would love to see it.
I can do it.
It happened.
I did not believe it didn't happen.
But I did it convincingly too. Like I didn't like. I wasn't in practice, but I could
I
still
don't
do
give
it
a
well.
fuck.
It was a
Ruby's
real
on my
thing.
side anyway, so fuck it.
It was a real thing.
Like
His own wife is on my side.
It was a thing.
someday I'm gonna find a
I
trampoline,
believe.
I was there.
I want to find a fucking trampoline because I want to see you not do a backflip.
and then I'm gonna video myself doing it, and then I'm gonna post a public apology from him and my fucking wife.
I would actually like to be there for that.
Yeah.
I will be there. I will not apologize.
I don't know if you could do that now.
Oh, I can totally do it.
See, I never
I
denied.
feel it.
I never denied that he did. I know you used to be able to.
See, I thought it was on accident.
But
I
until
really-
he's 31 now. He's like, I totally do a backflip on trampoline.
I totally could.
He's so confident. And
I
it's
thought
just
it was
like,
an
I want to
accident.
see it happen.
The first time you fucking did it, I thought it was an accident. I thought you were like, whoops, hey guys, hey, bye-bye.
You're not even good at it.
I am really good at it. I can do it.
Because it looked like an accident.
It's a thing, apparently.
But I can do it well, though.
Oh, Vince.
It was very convincing.
Like, I'm very agile at it.
I thought it was legit.
I believe you. 7 years ago.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying.
I'm the goddamn backflip champ.
I'd like to
alright?
see it now.
I could totally fucking do it. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Here's what I'm gonna do. Because I want a trampoline now. I'm gonna convince Ruby to let me buy the kids a trampoline for Easter. Now I'm gonna do a fucking backflip on it.
She'll remember the backflip talk. She'll just be like, wait, are you just going to do this to prove that we could do a backflip?
No.
And she won't care. It'll benefit the kids.
Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna sell it as a kids thing, and they can have it after I do a backflip.
Yeah, but they won't want it after you've
I'm
died
gonna-
on it. After you
haunted?
Die on it! Take it back! I don't want it!
broke your neck and you
Yeah, like he violently
Bled out on it.
Yeah, he like violently
they're not
breaks
gonna
his
want
arm.
to jump on it then.
I do one backflip, and now
What
I'm in that wheelchair that I have to blow in.
Yeah, remember that time Vince bled out on this trampoline?
Remember when Vince could support his family?
Yay, we're having fun
He like
now.
violently breaks his legs and his arm. And, like the boys are like, "Why did you buy this for us? Look what it did to him!"
And it'll be disgusting. It'll be a disgusting, gurgling, gross death.
Yeah, for some reason he's just like, just like
Shit'll be sticking out of your throat. It'll be
Just
gross.
slow and haunting.
Nasty. Trampolines are not for you.
I can totally still do it.
No. Nope.
I can totally still do it.
No.
You
You
need to see fucking Xander in therapy 10 years later. Like, tell me about the trampoline. And he's just like, and he's just like,
He just totally
He's
blocked
just
it
like-
out there. He's
he's
like, I
just
don't
like-
know why I hear the screaming and the
Yeah.
sirens while I'm sleeping.
he's like, I don't talk about the trampoline. I don't talk about it.
stop taking notes.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't want to talk about the fucking trampoline, okay? I'm sorry.
What if we just bring it out on that table?
You can't even be around springs.
It's
Get away! All springy and shit. Just thinking Vince breaking all of his bones.
You can't be around any sort of like weird textures. Like you can't wear like swimming trunks anymore because the texture of the inside crotch is too much like a trampoline.
Trampoline.
Ugh.
Fuck.
Ugh.
Yeah, so anyways, 7 years ago, I believe that you... I'm not denying that you did the fucking back.
oh,
I'm just saying that
you
like
know what? At 31, you can't fucking do a backflip on a trampoline.
this is. I'm gonna agree with Josh on this one.
I don't think I can do it.
I was there for your year one 7 years ago. I was there for that.
I did it convincingly 7 years ago.
It was beautiful. All right, your toes were pointed. Everything was perfect.
Vince,
I wasn't flailing through it like
your
you're imagining.
form was
I'm not
absolutely
saying
impeccable. But
7 years ago, you were 25.
right now, cardio aside, your miles and miles of walking aside, for you to bring your knees above your head,
24,
like-
sorry, I can't math.
that's insane.
I was probably 26 when I did it.
That's insane.
We're saying... Oh, now you're going to say, oh, no, it's closer to 30. Well, now we're saying originally it was 7 years ago.
I don't remember what year we went.
Plus, this is one of those things where you
15 minutes from now, he's like, I was fucking 29 when I did it, all right?
You know what? The second
No,
that
no.
I find a trampoline,
No, see,
I don't care if I'm at fucking
This is one
work.
of those things where we're like, oh, hey, remember that time we talked about that thing where he did that thing 7 years ago? And then we find a trampoline, and you do it, and you get all fucked up, and we're like, oh, now we gotta take him to the ER. What are we gonna do? Because you weigh 250 pounds. So
I weighed 250 pounds at that point, too.
so we have to pick your ass up and take you to the ER.
You were young and spry, though.
I'm still young and spry,
You are
goddammit.
young and spry, you're right.
And it's gonna be like one of those rape scenes where we just drop you off at the entrance. We're not even gonna we're not even gonna wait around for you. We're
Like,
just
like you dropped me off like an
we're
anonymous drug
ashamed of you.
overdose.
Now we're ashamed and we're gonna run away.
I'm going the only...
Like we can't go down for this.
Just throw him in front of the door. Throw him in front of the door.
I hit the ground and something else snapped.
Ow, you fuckers! That's what he does with, like, peeling away.
It was just a broken leg.
Now I just fucking fractured my shoulder.
I overshoot and I just snap my leg on the side.
Fuck!
I've done it to like, I've done like a backflip and cracked my ankle off the the pole or going
Yeah.
around it. Because I didn't keep the fancy
now-
fucking blue part on it.
Hold on, because now you were mentioning, I don't care if I'm at work. I can just see you dropping off the mail. You just being like, you know what? When they come to the,
Oh, God forbid I find someone my age whose
here's your
kids have
mail.
a trampoline.
Here's your mail, please.
May I
So I can find out. I need to know something. Can I get this trampoline?
I would ask someone.
I'm not denying
Is that trampoline OSHA approved? Because I would like to use it.
Listen, if anyone asks, we're calling this my unpaid break, alright? Because I'm about to go try a backflip.
What happens when you're dying and bleeding in the backyard and they have to do something about it? You got a bag full of mail that needs to go
It needs to be
somewhere.
delivered.
And someone has to explain to my boss.
I told you guys I could do it.
It's like you're passing it on. Like the kid comes out and is like, "Are you okay?" And you're like, "The mail. You have to.
Survive me.
You have to take it.
Survive me.
It's your responsibility now."
I don't know how to do this.
Kid's like this drug addict's fucking dying in my backyard.
Who gets
Look at a
attacked
homeless
by
man
a
dressed like
dog?
a mailman dying in my yard.
And he's just laying there, and he's just like, I did it. I did the fucking backflip. I'll die happy now.
Then it starts snowing.
Yeah. It's July.
Middle of July.
Dude, everyone keeps their trampolines up all year now. It's weird.
I noticed that. That's a
No,
thing.
it's like, 'cause everyone's fucking lazy. They don't want to take it down.
Man, I think it's a pain in the ass
Yeah,
to put up.
yeah, that's why
It's
you,
like a badge of honor. Hey, I got a trampoline.
you
It's
wear
fucking
that.
December. What?
You wear that. You wear it proudly.
I kept when I had one. I
fucking
kept
December.
mine up all year round. I'd jump on it when
wouldn't
it
you?
snowed.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's also why you get those memes of kids jumping through the trampoline because their parents left it out all winter and now they jump
It's
through
dry rotted.
Yeah, it's
frozen
fucked.
fucking
Yeah.
trampoline. Ha ha! Backflip! Oh, broken neck.
When is Easter?
It's coming up because it's already Lent.
I
It
don't
has
know.
to be like early. Well, it wouldn't be early.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's on the same day every day.
No, it's like the last something of March or something.
Nobody knows that shit.
Easter. I think it's in April this year.
Because it's always
I was
it's always
in
a Sunday.
No way.
Wait, it was in April last year.
For real?
It's either in March or April.
Yeah.
I thought it was the same day every day, like Christmas.
No, it's like
No, it's like it's a Sunday.
Shows you what I know. Fuck.
yeah. You're supposed to be the fucking.
Yeah, you're the worst religious person ever.
Fuck.
Why do we know this?
Fuck. I
No.
didn't even know my own birthday.
I just
Shut
know.
the
I just
fuck up.
know when Lent starts, it's coming.
I'm not. I'm not.
When the
Catholic.
fish isn't selling, or when the fish is selling.
I don't practice Roman Catholicism.
I mean, everybody. I celebrate Easter. I've been a lifelong atheist. I'm just not a dickhead.
Non-denominational Christianism. Well, I just made that word up. It's different than Roman Catholicism. That's completely different.
Yeah, but everybody celebrates Easter the same day.
I celebrate Easter whenever I want.
Okay, pal.
I'll fucking do Easter in July. What are you gonna do about it?
I made.
Like, you start putting out Easter decorations in July. Like, the neighborhood's gonna report you.
Easter.
All
in
my
July.
neighbors have Christmas decorations up all year. What
the fuck?
is the
Really?
difference? Yeah,
Dude,
seriously.
there's a
dude.
lot of people that keep their...
Talk about lazy people.
They don't take it down.
No.
I spent $50 on lights on my gutter. Brr, I'm gonna leave it up all year round.
Like, there's a state trooper on one of my routes that still has his up.
Yeah, well, because you're caught doesn't mean you're not a piece of shit.
He's actually an alright guy. I like to play
I
with
thought
his
you were.
dog.
No, I was gonna do that after we did the secret.
I understand.
Josh and I just made a secret handshake.
Okay.
Like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
ago.
Did you guys make a gang?
you just missed
Yeah,
it.
like you didn't even know.
You just missed it.
Guess what?
If you weren't up on it, then
If you don't know, now you know. No. Oh, that's trouble. See, you can't.
almost said
You
it
can't say that.
because I'm not a African American.
April 17th is Easter.
April 17th.
April
That seems real late, doesn't it?
Doesn't that seem late? Because Lent already started. Isn't Lent?
Wasn't it in March? Like,
I feel like Easter was April last year. I thought it was supposed to like every other year. It's
Okay,
like
so
April
well-
then March.
Okay.
I don't fucking know.
Whoa. Easter
how
is a
this shit
different
works.
day every year?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who decides.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had like 30 some odd Easters and I don't know this?
Yeah. It's be 32nd.
Damn, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
I can't
it
remember
alternates. I don't know how it
remember
works.
how-
I couldn't. I
But
didn't
it's not
mean
like
I
it
was
has
a
something-
good
it
Christian.
has
I'm not a
everything to do
good
with-
Christian. I'm sorry, Josh.
I don't know. Well, because this is why it's confusing to me because it's like he died on Good Friday, so if Good Friday is a different date, did he just die? Whenever.
Well, there's this,
I don't know. I don't fucking understand.
there's this thing where
Because
they
Good
don't
Friday
even-
has to be a certain day.
Yes. So I think that's what that obviously has to.
Every Friday of that particular. So that means it changes every year, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's why Easter changes, from what I gather.
I think they figured
I'm
out how his birth.
This is what I'm saying.
They figured out that his birthday is not actually December 25th.
Yeah, I think.
Did you know about that one?
Yeah, no, I
They lined it up with like a pagan holiday.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I had heard that.
it was actually more like in July or some shit.
Yeah.
But you know, you can't have a pine tree in your house in July.
But
So is that why the joke Christmas in July? Is that why that?
Maybe.
Maybe. I never thought of that.
That's got to be a commercial thing.
If that could be like, I could totally be fucking wrong about it being July though. I remember reading or hearing something about that. I don't know. I'm really pretending smart. Like
I'm not smart at all.
I retain little bits and pieces of interesting information, but I don't remember vivid details. I know that they did it like that to conform to some sort of like pagan holiday that took place on the 25th. But
I understand.
yeah, that's all I retained from it.
When did the reindeer and elves come into play?
Wow. Wow.
That is a fucking weird thing that white people do. Because you know that's a white people holiday.
Wow. It's gotta be.
Like,
You got to be Swedish or something.
no one else.
What do you sweet dish or something?
Nobody else makes up that kind of shit. You know what I
Don't
mean?
get me started.
That's what I'm saying. You
Don't
gotta,
get me started on
you gotta be Nordic.
Oh, white people.
Oh god.
What?
I feel like it's been like a 2-day thing. It started yesterday. Today I've just still been bitching.
Because you're mad about the broken bread thing.
Fucking white people.
White people are the worst.
They're the
My God.
Oh,
They're terrible.
no one has it better, but no one is the
Oh, my
worst.
God.
Worst.
With their cock rings and their tattoos and their,
Individuality, sense of entitlement.
Fucking Nickelback's their favorite band.
Gonna be a big rock star.
Yeah, fuck
About 16 houses and
Yeah, I wear my
Trick
tap
and
out
mud.
shirt. I fucking listen to Nickelback, man. Hell yeah.
Skylar, let me see your bedazzler. I need it for my jeans.
I got to wear my bedazzled
Oh.
jeans, man. And my fucking shitty boots.
And you wanted to talk about shit about Janko. See, this is what I'm saying. Janko led to all that shit. Janko was the downfall of American
white
society.
Janko fucking
Janko jeans led to bedazzling and tribal tattooing and stainless steel ball necklaces.
White people are the real problem in this country.
I know you mean that as a joke, but I honestly believe that passionately. I honestly
It's not necessarily a joke.
believe that passionately. I will passionately will fucking defend that. Like
To the death.
to the death. They're awful. I think it's worse than a middle-aged white woman. Oh, she's a cunt. I guarantee it.
Can I see your manager?
Yeah.
No, I am the manager.
Fucking hair. I've done that before. It's nothing more satisfying when you actually are the manager and they're just like. Someone asked me once, it was like, "Did your mom address you today? You're not the manager."
Oh, ma'am.
Did you kiss your mom goodbye?
That was something. I was a white dude.
Was it?
Of course. Because white people are fucking terrible.
I'm picturing dad shorts and flip-flops.
No, he was like some fucking construction cunt. I don't know. I don't even know what he did. He just was like pissed about something. Can't even remember what it was about.
Life.
Life.
Oh,
Yeah.
things didn't pan out.
Had those 3 too many beers the night before.
Oh,
Now he's
He had a
fucking
little wiener.
just- he has a little. Oh yeah.
his wife likes someone else.
Yeah, he's goddamn.
His hammer was small.
This fucking little redhead. Let's take it out on him.
You're behind the counter, so fuck
He looks
you.
like he's 12. Fucking little body built like a little boy.
You're
Come here, little boy.
alright.
Let me smack you on the ass, little boy. That'll be
Basically, that was
awesome.
that guy.
Yeah.
I'll show you that I'm a man by making fun of your sexuality.
That's how I prove I'm a man.
Okay, dude. Thanks.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
I like ladies.
Hi, thanks. I like girls. Obviously, you don't.
You're a fag. Yes, you have red hair. Yeah. Same team as high school football rules.
You have long hair like a girl.
Yeah. Who are you, fucking girl?
You just quoted an Atari song.
No.
What are
Yeah,
you?
you did.
That was Bill and Ted.
Yeah,
What are you, fucking girl? Something?
I forgot about that.
Your long hair.
Yeah.
You fucking Corbo.
You get that?
You fucking hand me a towel so we can both get out of the shower now.
You can have mine when I'm done for your hair.
It smells like nuts.
Even though I just bathed. Oh, God.
Hope you don't mind the smell of chode.
Oh, this is. I'm having fun. This is so much fun.
It'd be funner if I could hit
We haven't had a good wiener
a
episode.
cigarette.
We'll call it, man. We're far in.
Well, how far?
Did you press the
we're an hour
button yet?
Hour 10.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you press the button yet?
Yeah, man. We're done. That's it. You did it.
When are you gonna press the button?
The button to what?
We've been recording you this entire time.
Oh, good. So
You're all right.
all that
We're-
terrible
I
things
need
you
a
just
fucking
said.
cigarette. You good?
Yeah, all the terrible, terrible things.
I don't remember what I said.
It's now.
You're better off.
It's now evidence.
Ah!
It's gonna be on all over the internet.
Forever.
Not really all over the
The
internet.
Donald Trump. Is he-
30 or 40 people are really going to be into this.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't even know 30 to 40 people.
Neither do we. But anyways.
I do.
Yeah.
I was telling someone the other day. I was telling him about like. I was telling him about. I was like, yeah, we get like 30. We have about 30 listeners. He's like, wow, man, that's awesome. And I was just like, I pretty much know them all personally.
We do it for them.
It's like, pretty much like all my buddies.
It's for the individual. You know what I mean?
Alright. Thanks for coming on, dude.
Yeah,
We'll
thanks
do it
for
again
having-
soon. Everybody else, all 30 of you,
Thank you.
or Madison, whoever made it through.
I didn't even know you guys.
Who are you?
Wait, why are you in my house?
Alright, we'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bye.